around the corner, got them shades on my eyes. It's a pretty little thing by my side that's flawless. Why you niggas still chasing roaches? Collecting all this money on the roads like I'm homeless. A nigga like me.
Welcome back. This is Nicardo Media House here. This is the big bad show where you get all the analysts, all the breakdown for the Women FIFA World Cup. Thanks everyone for keep supporting the videos and everything like that. US Women's National Team, they just beat Vietnam, the debutant 3-0. 2 goal and an assist by Sophia Smith and another goal by Lindsay Oran. They are the favorites. But starting off the game, this US team, even though the starting 11 is the first time they ever start together. This is the first time they ever play together on an international stage. So you can see a little bit of nerves. You got Julia Ertz, the number 8 is normally a CDM, someone that play in the central defensive area. She starts in the center back area. She paired, let me tell you who she paired. Ertz paired with Germa, but it's really started out a little nervous. The Vietnamese, girls, they're a little bit organized in the back. They wasn't given a lot of space. I expect this team, the Vietnamese team, to defend deep, but they defend deeper than how I predict. There wasn't enough space for the American team to run around. The Melo in the middle for the America team, and Sullivan and Lindsay Oran, Big Bad, Sophia Smith up front, and Alex Morgan. They just couldn't find the space behind this backline, but that ball played from in the midfield to Alex Morgan, and she made a flick, and that's how Sophia Smith got in, and it was a beautiful finish, excellent finish. But the favorite, as you can see over the media, Fox, all these channels, Alexis, Lalas, they be hyping up the American team. They're going to win the 5th World Cup. They comparing them to the Brazil team that won 5 World Cups already. It's just a regular American thing doing over their own media broadcast. Yeah, but if America finish, I think they will finish on top. They still have Portugal, and I think they still have Netherlands in the group. Um, playing against the Dutch team, it's going to be a little bit more challenge. Dutch team is a better team, better collective, better quality players. Portugal, they debut season, in the FIFA Women's World Cup, so you're not going to expect a lot. I don't see this Portuguese team to beat um a US team, even though in the World Cup, anything can happen. Any ball can play, but Alex Morgan, that was her 50th international assist, but it's a very talented team overall. Their star player Megan Rapinoe, she came onto the pitch. She was a little bit wasn't up to par. It's Vietnam. They, as the tournament progress on, they run through the 3 games in the group. They're going to get better. They're going to get more solidarity in the team. There's going to be more collective football. But I want to see this US team coming up against the likes of Germany, Spain, England. I can say, yeah, even a good France team. But if this pans out as how it predict, US stop their zone, the Spanish ladies stop their zone. They will meet in the semifinal. That would be a blockbuster game. You're going to see Alexis Utias, against this American team. Those are the games you want to see. Those are the players you want to see come up. Players in the North American, players who played in the Europe. Alex Utias, she has won the Ballon d'Or back to back. You have likes of Sophia Smith. She played for the Portland Thorns in the NWSL in America. So she's a star player in the NWSL. She's Sophia Smith, yeah. But But this America team, I expect them to get better. I really expect them to get better. I didn't think they go into second gear. They were just boxing about this even Vietnam team. They don't even took a shot on target. They made like 250 something passes throughout the game. America team made like what 495, almost 500 pass. They had more than 300 passes in the first half alone. The Vietnam team, they made just over 110 passes in the first half. So it wasn't a really challenge. But in the first half though, you could see that this Vietnam team, when they defended, they were trying to break out on the right, on the left, on the wing, trying to get this American team on the counter attack. They weren't pushing enough players ahead so they can really get in the transition mode. They are not really a very strong team, but it's for this Vietnam team, it's going to be a really eye opening. A lot of players here. Probably first time playing on a real international stage like this. On the high level where the world is watching them. So you're going to have a little bit nerves, but they're going to gain a lot of experience from this. They are going to get better. The coach, they're going to see where they can improve this Vietnam team. Even though I don't see them score a goal in this tournament, if they're to score a goal, it has to be probably on a weaker Portuguese team. But I think they're going to concede a lot of goals in this tournament. I was expecting them to concede around 6, 7 goals, and that's what I predict. But the US team, they didn't go into second, third, or fourth gear. They just cruise as the game goes on. As soon as Sophia Smith got that first goal, everything just went smooth. They just start to walk with the ball, the pace trap, they just start to just box around the ball a little bit because the Vietnamese were coming out a little bit more into deeper, wider defensive. The Vietnamese were coming out a little bit deeper for the ball. They went one down, but it was an easy game. Zambia going to play tomorrow. Let's see. Zambia. Zambia played Japan, and the game that I'm really looking forward to see, I want to see England against this 80 team. This 80 team, I saw them in the qualifier in the CONCACAF region, and it some young quality players that can really run at this England team. Could give them a little threat, but I'd see this England team probably win 2-0, but I want to see how this 80 team match up against the English ladies, the Lioness. But Japan later on from now, 3 a.m. and England versus 80, 5:30 a.m., and the next game after that going to be Denmark and China close out the day. But yeah, man, this is Nicardo Media House. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me. Can't stop love you guys. Appreciate you. Bless up.